Hey, it's Archer from the Tow Academy again. Today, what I want to talk to you about is just a response to another video that I saw online. Somebody talking about ads, an ad campaign, and I wanted to give you a little bit of my opinion on what was said. I just don't want you to be misled to not understand exactly how customers react online and the value of the various types of campaigns. So what I found was a question on another video discussing running Google Ads where the channel owner was asked a question. He said he was explaining how he ran his ad campaign and exactly what he did. And it was for specific to towing, so good for him. And I'm glad he put the video up. He had some really good points. And this is not a critique of him at all. This is just my suggestion in how, if you're going to run your ad campaign yourself, how you should do it. Just a little bit different opinion than his. Okay, so he specifically doesn't run call-only campaigns, and if you've watched my videos, we do run call-only campaigns, and I wanted to tell you what the difference is here. The question was, why don't you run call-only campaigns? And the channel owner responded by saying, a short answer is they're a waste of money. He then further explained that he'd been running Google Ads for towing for a better part of a decade and had developed a belief that most people don't read ads. And I will 100% agree with that. People don't read ads. So somebody's had their vehicle towed. They wake up in the morning. They go outside to where their vehicle was. It's not there. They go, oh shit. And they pick up their phone and they go, tow truck. And the first thing that they see is an ad for tow truck. It may say towing or something, and they click it, right? And so they call you and they say, you got my car? And you say, I don't even do impound work, right? So this is the thing. So I will 100% agree that people don't read ads. Okay, that's a given. He says, and then he goes on to state the exact same thing that I said. This is proven every time somebody calls looking for an impounded car or one of my competitors. I know firsthand that my copy does not imply in the slide that he does impound towing. Okay, and then he says, with that being said, when you throw up a call-only ad, everyone's first reaction is to click the ad. Agreed, they click the ad, and that's the whole idea of a call-only call-only campaign. So you put that ad in there, you put that ad online, they click it, and they call, or they're given two options: they either cancel or call. Right? And so when they click, that still costs you money. 100% agree with that. And then he goes on to say, plus call-only ads cost more. And here's where I'm going to push back a little bit. Yes, call-only ads cost more. And the reason that they cost more is because they're more valuable in my estimation. The ones that we run, they get more people to call them. Yeah, you risk the chance of getting somebody who doesn't actually need a tow truck at that moment, but actually needs to find their vehicle. I understand that, but if you're playing the odds, you're going to be much better off. Yes, they cost more, but they're much more valuable. But here's the biggest issue I have with the way that he does it. And if it works for him, that's 100% fine. He says instead of running call-only ads, what he does is he runs the paid traffic to a page on his website where they're given the opportunity to click a call button. So I have two issues with this. One is the same individual who woke up and found that their car was missing can click on your ad and go to your website and then click to call you, and it still costs you money. So I don't understand. There's a disconnect there. The second thing is, let's say it's actually a legitimate customer who needs a tow service, and that how towing customers are. They need it right now, right? They don't want to wait. That's how everybody is about everything nowadays. But it's especially true when their car is broken down and they need to get somewhere. So they're in a hurry. But what you do if you send them to a landing page where they must, even if it's very, very easy to find, where they must then search for your phone number and click another button, you're introducing friction. Okay? So the biggest reason that we run click-to-call call-only campaigns is to reduce the friction, right? When somebody wants it, they want it now. Now, on the other side of that, you have to be the salesperson and make sure you get the tow. Of course, if it's just somebody looking for their car, you're not going to get their tow. So there's a couple of different arguments, and my suggestion is that you do try call-only campaigns. I mean, in some areas, yes, if you have If you live downtown in a huge metropolitan area where you have a lot of parking enforcement, private party parking enforcement, then yes, there may be difficulty. But you can also use negative keywords. You can use all kinds of things to help ward those negative calls off. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on this. Thanks for listening. I'm Don from the Toad Guy.